Welcome back to my channel, and I'm going to be doing the recap of Bad Girls Club season 17 episode 3. I don't know why I said all that. Episode 3, what, I might as well finish it. Episode 3, 24 hours in Bad Girls Club. Anyways, did you guys miss me? I missed you. Come here, let's have a hug. Let's have a hug. Ting! My mouth looks crusty as fuck. So next we got Ciara and Susan in the room together, and Ciara's just basically minding her own business when Susan says,
"Say nothing, bitch."
What is that? Like, did you want her to say something in the first place? I don't understand. Like, what? We got Ciara going off and Susan going off and all this and that. Susan goes into the room with Ciara and the rest of them, and they're all kicking and laughing. Ciara's like,
"Mind your own business because you got your ass beat up."
Where did she get her ass beat up though? It's like, you didn't get the drop on her because the bodyguard pulled her down and made her trip. I don't know, maybe I'm analyzing it too much. Maybe I just need to let her have this one win. Like, maybe I just need to stop being so mean to Ciara. But it's like, I just don't like her. I don't like her at all. Like, I can't give her 1 point for anything that she does. She's too loud. She's the drama starter, you know? Like, when there's no drama, she starts the drama, and then she likes to act like the victim, where she feels like she doesn't want to do it, but you're making her do it. That's how Ciara acts, and it's so annoying. Then we got Ciara and Deshayla talking. They're having a soft moment. Deshayla's talking about her girlfriend. No, wait, sorry. Her boo. I didn't know there was a difference between girlfriend and boo. Like, what? They're not actually together, but she calls her a girlfriend anyways? What kind of sense does that make? But anyway, she's basically talking to Ciara, talking about how her boo is unfaithful and all this and that and has commitment problems. So Ciara's listening, and she's basically like in confessional.
"I feel like Shayla's big sister because she's telling me all her problems and I understand them."
Sticker. So Kiki's in confessional, basically talking about,
I'm cool with Ciara and I'm also cool with Ciara, but seeing them fight was really hard for me. Eventually, I know I'm going to have to choose a side.
you kind of chose a side when you were talking shit about Ciara, and then all of a sudden you became friends with her. Like, you were talking shit about Ciara with Ciara, and now suddenly you're friends with her. Like, the next day you're friends with her. Like, you kind of already just chose a side, you know? I understand, like, you want to be friends with both of them and all that, but when you're friends with somebody and you already are like, I hate this bitch, like, that's it, me and you together because we hate this bitch, we share a common thing because we hate her, and now all of a sudden you're friends with her. It's kind of weird. It's just like, it don't work that way. You can't do that. Like, that's kind of like some fake friend shit, you know? So then you're just like, oh, I'm gonna have to choose a side now. You're kind of like making this about you, you know? It's not like where you were already friends with both of them and then all of a sudden they started hating each other. It's not, it's complete opposite, you know? She has things completely twisted up, and she's, like I said, making it about her. Come on, Kiki. You're being a drama queen. Like, honestly, you are. So Susan and Ciara are in the bedroom. They're basically talking about Kiana and all this and that. Ciara says Kiana's not being loyal and she doesn't know how to feel about that. Like, she's losing respect for Kiana. She feels disrespected and all this and that. Blah. Next, Shayla and her girlfriend are talking on the phone. Deshauna is her name. Bro, by the way, I could not understand anything this girl was saying. For real, I thought Plies was on the other end of the phone.
And you know a bitch finna get that income tax check, right?
The lowdown on this is Deshauna, Shayla's girlfriend, thinks Shayla's cheating on her because she didn't call her last night or this morning. Why even go on the show with a partner, you know, back at home? Like, you know they're gonna watch the show, you know they're gonna see all the stuff that they're doing, and depending on like how jealous they are with Deshayla just kissing a girl, like, shit's gonna pop off right there, you know? You know you're gonna be doing some shit that you shouldn't be doing on Bad Girls Club. Especially, like, you know you're gonna be cheating. More than likely, you're going to cheat. I have not seen one girl on the show who has, like, a girlfriend, boyfriend back at home, some type of partner back at home, and they don't end up doing something that counts as cheating or talking about cheating. But yeah, this fight is stupid. Like, she hangs up, blah, blah, blah. It's done. Next. So now we got the girls at the nail salon, except for Sayara and also Kiki, because obviously they're not gonna go to the nail store with them because nobody likes them. And Susie's basically about crying about, that's why they're at the nail store anyways. But funniest shit ever. 7 asses if they do butthole waxes or bikini waxes or Brazilians. Is that what it is? Bitch, I've never got a wax. I would never get a wax. Like, no, I wouldn't be able to handle it. Anyways, Kiara's like,
Bitch, I don't want my butthole smooth. I want there to be a gate right there.
oh, your butthole must be hairy then. And I don't mean for like girls who don't regularly wax their butthole. Like, I know my butt, I'm sorry, this conversation is about to get nasty. It's about to get R-rated, so. But I know my butthole ain't hairy. And I don't get waxes down there, so. Ooh, your butthole might be a little bit too hairy. Ooh, you just kind of like, you let that about yourself. Like, you just let that out about yourself. Like, you did that on your own self. So now we got 7 getting her vag waxed. Girl, after she's done, she walks out of that store with her dress all up, just like letting it air out. And she says she ain't got no panties on. Girl. Alright, then you do you. And then a car passes by. Ooh. Ooh, my goodness. Okay, just let everybody see. Like, the whole world's got to know. Like, you just got your vagina waxed. Like, the whole world just has to know now. So we're back at the house with Sayara and Kiara. Sayara's on the phone booth talking to her little boy, ex-boyfriend Lionel. Thundercat. Hey, that was not funny, I'm sorry. He's coming over. He's the one in the first episode that we see him fixing his shirt, so we know that fight is about to happen in this episode. But anyway, she feels happy that he's coming over because she has a familiar face in the house now, so she can feel comfortable, you know. Kiki and Sayara are talking, and that's about what happens at the house. Then we go back to the other girls, and they're heading over to this pizza place, and fucking 7, her and this wax dude, she asks for a cup of ice, and you know what she does? She puts the fucking ice between her legs, ice in her vag. Girl. And then she goes to say, best ice ever. No. Can we, like, no. And then this waitress comes out, and 7's all like crushing on her and getting all googly eyes and this like that. Like, oh, I see this cute waitress come out. I might have to get her number. Oh, that was a nasty aunt. No. Who gets the number? The Shayla gets the fucking number. Honestly, how do you skip 7? How do you skip 7 over to Shayla? Like, something's wrong with this girl. Like, something is wrong with this girl. I would never, like, I would have felt offended if I was 7. Like, no, I wouldn't be laughing about this. I would have felt offended. And then the Shayla's all in the confessional talking about how she just got this girl's number and she might call her and might not. Like, bitch, 7 wanted the number in the fucking first place. How the fuck you gonna do that to 7? That's supposed to be your girl. Like, no, this is not a funny moment. This is like, this is actually a pretty fucked up moment. Like, you just did her dog dirty. So we go back to the house. Everybody's back at the house, and Shayla's on the phone talking to her boo. And Shayla's like, I had enough. Like, that's... What are you looking at me like that for? My dog. Okay. Anyways, Shayla's basically had enough with her girlfriend saying that she's doing all this and that while she's at the Bad Girls Club, and finally she just lays down the motherfucking law. She tells her girlfriend to shut up. Like, just straight, shut up. Shit just got real. For some reason, Kiara has to jump in and she has to lay down her own type of law. Like, I'm tired of this. Like, you treating her wrong and all this and that. Like, if you got a problem with it, you can come up here and fight me. Like, fight me. That's just it. And then she slams the phone call. And it's just like, what does this have to do with you? Like, Shayla was doing just fine laying down the law, and you just have to go ahead and butt in and put your, like, little 2 cents in. Another phone call happens. And it's not the Shayla's girlfriend. It's Lionel, Sayara's dude. And Kiara, being the messy, petty bitch she is, it's just basically like, I can't have no phone calls, and then hangs up. He calls back again. Kiara's like, I can't have no phone calls because she got beat up, dude. I'm gonna need you to stop calling. If someone was calling for you, I bet you would have been all types of pissed off. Ciara and Kiki go out to go get tacos or whatever. It was a taco truck outside. And Ciara's basically talking about her life and all this, you know, being a little bit deeper with Kiki and everything like that. And she's basically saying that's why with all the fighting that's going on, like she's above it, like she's dealt with worse. And it's like, okay, there you go, you dealt with worse. You don't have to deal with this. Like, just ignore them. It's not like something really bad is just going to happen where you full out go at each other, because the bodyguards are going to step in by then. Stay on the show as long as you can. Ignore them as long as you can. Nothing's going to happen. You're still going to get money in the end. So it's just like wasting energy over that. And about the fight earlier, like, Seven laughed too. I still don't understand why they didn't clock her ass too. So don't waste your energy, worry about them. And Kiki's just all like,
Yes, Sarah and me always ganging up on him.
like, weren't you the one who pushed her? Like, pushed the fucking soul out of her? Like, we're never gonna let you drop that. You pushed the soul out of her. What are you talking about? Like, she doesn't need all this ganging up and shit like that. Like, you need to stop. But I guess everyone can change. Like, I guess everyone can have a soul and be like, I'm sorry for what I did. So I guess Kiki's just an angel now. So Ciara and Kiki are coming back, and Kiara's just like, I swear if I see her walk out, like, that's just it. And they walk out together, and Kiara's just like, she gets up, she goes after Kiki, and she's like,
Are you friends with her? Are you friends with her?
and she's like,
Yeah.
like, I fuck with you and I fuck with her. And she's like,
Okay, then we're not cool then.
wait, why are you getting onto Kiki's case when you're friends with Susan? Didn't Susan just like flip the bitch and you're friends with her still? And you're Kiki and all this and that and laughing with Susan about Ciara when Susan is probably talking to you about Kiki and about how she flipped her and all this and that. Like, how can you be friends with somebody who fucking flipped your friend? Fucking flipped the friend that you were like fucking around with, like you fucks with. Like, you had a whole name and everything like this. You were the keys. And you're betraying Kiki for Susan. Hypocrite. So Kiki's in confessional and she's like, really?
I think he's just mad because I'm hanging out with her.
But Kiara has the audacity, audacity to say the reason why she got into a fight with Ciara last night was because of Kiki. Was because Ciara was laughing at Kiki getting flipped. Again, you didn't throw hands at Seven because Seven was laughing. Like, someone tell me, why does Kiara's hair always look crusty in one spot? Like it was on this side, but it's like right here. Her shit always looks crusty. It's like you don't wash that. I haven't seen crusty edges like that since the 2000s in elementary. But Kiki basically tells Kiara, like, you can be cool with Susan and I'll still be your friend. Somebody finally fucking told Kiara, and Kiara, like, honestly, I don't think Kiara knew what to say after that. Like, she just started blabbing off at the mouth. Like, she got blooped. That's what happened. She got called out for her own hypocrisy. So then we got little Francesca jumping into the fight talking about,
I don't think you should be mad at her for that.
Bloop. Francesca, you are so right. I'm so glad you said something. You've been a little bit too quiet these past few episodes, girl. Obviously, Kiara jumps down Francesca's throat. It's like, how you gonna jump down Francesca's throat? Francesca is so nice. Francesca's like the sheep of the house. And you're just like being the big ass bad wolf on her ass. Like, you didn't need to jump down her throat like that. Tell her to shut up and everything like this. You're in the wrong and I need you to fucking realize it so we can get done with this shit, because this is the 3rd episode and we're fighting over this shit. Like, we need to be done with this shit by like an episode and a half. It's done. It's past its prime. It's like 100 years old now. The house is divided for real now. Like, we got Team Kiara and then we got Team Kiana, but it's really Team Sierra, but Kiana just had to go ahead and make it about herself. Francesca is in confessional and she's basically like, she just grew some fucking balls too, by the way. Like, she took Kiara's other ball.
So she's like, my patience is really running thin at this point. Like, I don't think the girls are ready to see what angry Francesca looks like.
Oh shit. Okay, Francesca. Francesca is the Hulk. That's what she is. She's the She-Hulk. Team Kiara is outside and Shayla's basically talking about Francesca, talking about I can't trust her now because she's hanging with them, so I guess we're not friends anymore. But Shayla is so fake to me. Like, again, wasn't she the one talking about she was gonna protect Ciara, and now she's like on Team Kiara talking shit about her too? That don't make no sense. These girls are so flip-floppy. They're just snoring the little hearts away. So now we got Kiara, Seven, Francesca, and also Kiki in the makeup room doing their makeup because they're finna go out tonight. And Kiara's all pissed off. She's talking about, if I go home, I'm gonna bring a couple girls with me. Kiki's just like, really, Kiara? And Francesca chimes in. It's like, come on now, that's your friend. Seven's in confessional talking about, Kiki, you're the one who brought this on. Which she's right. You are the one who brought this on. Like, you wanted the drama in the house, and now that it's here, like, you can't back away from it now. Now that it's between your two friends that you are cool with, you have to pick a side now. You did this to yourself, so stop crying, stop complaining about it, and just ride it out. So now we got Ciara's little friend Lionel. He's come to the house, and I'm not gonna lie, like, Lionel is a little chocolate drop. Like, he's a little dark Hershey Kisses. Like, he's being introduced to Kiki and all this and that. They go upstairs and they start drinking, and Kiara comes upstairs. So Kiara's like, I want some Ciroc. Who is the Ciroc from? It's from Lionel. Once she finds out that it's from Lionel, she's like, oh, never mind, I don't want it no more. I'll get some from downstairs. Like, you were so excited. She's like, give me some. And it's just like, when she finds out it's from them, it's like, oh, never mind, I'll get some from downstairs. Like, you sounded so excited. Don't get excited over anything if you don't know where it's from. Can we just stop getting close-ups of Kiara's face? Because I'm so tired of seeing that crust on her face. It makes me want to just, like, send her some shampoo. So now we got the keys because obviously they're not friends anymore. And so they're basically outside, they're talking. And Kiki's basically saying how... And Kiara's like,
if you hurt me, then I'ma hurt you back. And that's one of the things I need to work on. I wanted you to feel how I was feeling because you hurt me. Being friends with Ciara.
it's not that serious, but still, like, they making it sound like it's just serious. We're friends now, everything's good, the keys are back. Keys, who cares? It's just, that part wasn't really needed, you know? Like, they're still gonna fight in the end. They're still not gonna be friends in the end. The girls are at a burlesque show, and this one chick comes out, and she's like, and then she stops, and all of a sudden her tits just start going, like, you can't see. I can't do it, but you know how you can make your muscles move to make your tits move? I can't do it no more. I ain't got no more muscles in my tits. I can't do it no more. But it's like, I don't know, you wouldn't understand unless you knew exactly what I was talking about. But this girl is making her tits go up, and she's not doing a thing. So Shayla's having a little bit of a what is that thing when you realize something really important? I don't know what it is, but she's having one of those things, and she's just like, I've been boring in this house, and this is only a one chance of a lifetime thing. So she gets on the bar and starts fucking dancing. It's like, okay, good for you. So they're on their way back to the house. Lionel's there, you know, they're being all buddy-buddy. Kiara's just basically like, I want to fuck with Ciara. So that's what she does. She goes in the house, and this is where, you know, she starts screaming all this and like that. It's like,
it's time for us to go. It's time for us to go.
And she says something, and Ciara gets all, you know, in her face and all this like that. And Lionel, you know, to the part where he gets up, fixes his shirt, and all hell breaks loose. The chair goes flying and all this and that. They get separated. Lionel is told that he has to go home, so they're escorting him out the house. Kiki's all like,
this is so fucked up. Why does he have to go? Like, why does she deserve for him to go?
girl, hush, shut up. Like, I'm waiting for Kiara to get kicked off, because you know how Tabitha got kicked off last season for being a bully. It's like, when are they gonna kick Kiara off? Kiara's getting to that point to where she's messing with guests. So when are they gonna step in and be like, you need to go? So now we got Kiara and Ciara fighting, and we're back to the point where Kiara is using Seven as like a little block, you know? And pause right there. Look at how her arm is wrapped around Seven. Now, if I was trying to slap someone, I wouldn't have my arm wrapped around anyone. Look at how she jumps. It looks like she's almost trying to pull back. So now they're going at it. These bitches are just like going in circles. Like, I honestly felt like I was watching the Black Swan. Like, I was watching a ballet. Like, they just going in circles, pulling each other's hair. And Ciara's little voice, man, she needs to get a fighting voice, because her and this high pitchedness is too much. You need to stop. It's like, I feel like I'm watching a little kid. And Susan's just like,
Ciara needs to stop fighting because she's gonna keep getting her ass whooped.
honestly, at this point by now, Ciara, you need to stop. But after the fight, Ciara has a cut in her face now, like, so I guess something must have happened. And then we got fucking Kiki crying and shit. Shut up. Shut up. Like, I really just don't get how she's getting so emotional. And now we got Kiki in confessional talking about, you asked for it though. I'm sorry, I got loud. So Francesca's in confessional and she's like, Kiara has such a loud mouth, like she's a bully. At some point, I'm gonna have to step in and I'm gonna have to stop this. Da, 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 da. Francesca to the rescue, like, oh my gosh, come on girl, like what are you gonna do? Are you gonna turn into She-Hulk? Is that what you're talking about? You're gonna turn into She-Hulk and save the day? Okay, let's see it then. Let's see you do something, because lately you just been kind of like, you don't want anything to do with this. You're not used to this. You're not used, you said you weren't used to all this fighting back at home. You said girls back at home, just talk it out and that's it. So what are you gonna do? So now Kiara has to go to the hotel because the producers are like, we're just gonna send you to the hotel, so pack a bag so you can cool down and we'll figure this out tomorrow and all this and that. And Kiara is mad at herself because she let it go this far. It's been 3 whole days. It's been this far. How are you like getting mad at yourself because you let something happen for 3 whole days straight? Like, no, you've been past that. It's been past that. You knew exactly what you were doing the first day, the first hour that you were doing it. Like, come on now. Don't be giving us that bullshit. Just Shayla's getting mad and she's like, okay, you can do that, but you don't have to torment someone every day that you are living with them. Kiara is being a straight up bully. She is tormenting this girl every day. She is talking shit about this girl every day, calling this girl this and that, and just... So then we still got Kiki crying, talking about, Kiki, shut up. You started this. If someone goes home, it's because of you. You asked for the drama. It's not her fault either. Kiara just wants to blame it on Kiki, saying the reason why I stepped to this low level is because of you. And it's like, no, you stepped to that low level because of your own damn self. You wanted to fight Ciara. You gave yourself a reason to fight Ciara. So now we got Seven jumping into it. Like, she's done with Kiki. Like, she's over Kiki's mess. And she tells Kiki, like, you're the reason why all this drama started. You wanted it. Like, you can't be begging for it and then be like, oh my god, there's so much drama in the house when it happens. And then Fran's like, what's going on? Because I guess Fran wasn't in this shot or whatever, like she wasn't in the room, and everybody's telling her like, you need to stay out of it, like stay out of it, Fran, like you don't want to be in this, like you don't want nothing of this. And then Seven and Kiki are going back at it. They're calling each other stupid, and Seven just goes off. Seven is all types of pissed off. She's going in on Kiki and then tells Kiki to step up, like, let's do this, let's do this. Kiki is taking off her shoe, like they are about to get ready to fight. And then in the next clip, like Seven is in a room with Shayla calming down, like not calming down, but she's going off again.
She's like, bitches don't disrespect me like this.
Whatever, okay. Seven in her spat was just like, girl, if you don't shut up and drink some water before you lose your voice. So now Seven is on the phone with the producers. The way how Seven is just getting emotional about it, I feel like she just never actually got into a fight before. People who act like that, I feel like are the scared ones who never got into a fight, but they're acting all big and tough because they don't want no one to think less of them, but they're really scared on the inside. Like, I feel like that's how people act. Kiki and Ciara are outside and Seven's leaving because the producers, I guess, said that she could go to a hotel for the night. And Seven's just like,
I don't know if I'm going to be coming back. I'm so glad that bitch is not downstairs because have been on and popping.
She's just acting all big when she doesn't really know like what to do. But I hope you guys liked this episode. I know it was like, what? It aired Tuesday, so Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I'm finally recording it. But yeah, I was just so tired. I did my makeup to do the video yesterday. I did not like my makeup anyways yesterday, so I'm kind of glad I didn't do my makeup. But yeah, I was just so tired, which you guys will know about everything that happened in the New Orleans vlog video. So yeah, I will see you guys in that video. Peace out.
I'm trying not to have so much of my coochie.